get you, Barbara.
What's coming to get you?
Things are coming, and it's coming quick. So you got to get ready for it. Okay, I got one that's coming to get me. Showtime has now commissioned a series of Let the Right One In about the young vampire.
Right. It's a Swedish movie. It was called Let the Right One In, and then they made an American version called Let Me In.
Let Me In. This is supposedly based on the novel and inspired by the movies. I saw a behind the scenes thing with the director where he said, I definitely wanted to do the original, but also have a little bit more power to the vampirism. So there's a lot more strength to them. It's not just her. It kind of starts spreading. So in this version, or at least what I've seen from the trailer and the teaser that they released, it follows a 12-year-old girl who, like 10 years ago, became a vampire. It's actually her father plays the character, and he's definitely her father, not just a familiar or whatever. And it's all about what will a father do to set for his daughter. It's really cool. The tagline is something like, I couldn't let my daughter suffer, could I? Cool cast. I'd never heard of anybody in it at all. I mean, not one person.
Is it streaming?
Yes, it's going to be on Showtime.
Showtime.
It's a Showtime original. It is a series. It's an 8-episode series from what I gather. It's going to premiere in October the 7th. And it looks really, really good. I'm excited about it. I think you'll like it too. When you see the trailer, I think you'll like it.
Okay, very cool. Well, I am going into the dark world of Clive Barker because there is a new adaptation of Hellraiser coming out October 7th on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of buzz is already circulating out there because they've released pictures of the new Pinhead, who is female. He is played, or she is played, I guess you would say. They are played to play it safe.
They are played by her. Because she goes by her. I think
she does. Her name is Jamie Clayton. I know her from Sense8.
Sense8. Oh my gosh.
Love that
brilliant.
show. Yeah.
Brilliant.
This reboot is being produced by Clive Barker, who recently won rights back to the series because they had been, I guess, taken away from him in some kind of legal, there's been so many sequels. Who the hell knows who owns it? But Clive has rights again. So it's great to know that he's behind it. The synopsis is, in this reimagining of Clive Barker's seminal Hellraiser franchise, a young woman must confront the sadistic supernatural forces behind an enigmatic puzzle box responsible for her brother's disappearance. So sounds very similar. Yeah. Only instead of a woman and her husband's brother, who is her lover, it just sounds like it may have to deal with siblings, and one of them is missing.
Yeah. Instead of Uncle Frank, it's my brother. Kind of thing.
Exactly. So it sounds very similar to the original. It's directed by David Bruckner. He is known for The Night House, but he also did The Ritual, which is that movie that we watched years back that was made for Netflix. Really good folk horror movie.
Yeah, it was good. I saw pictures of the Cenobites, and they look awesome because, again, they look nothing like the originals. I mean, Pinhead does, but she's
still different.
Are still different looking, but the other ones look drastically different. I mean, just creepy, awful, different looking. So
yeah, I'm hoping they do it well. It was written by Ben Collins and Luke Piotrowski, who did that movie I just mentioned, The Night House. So he's worked with David Bruckner before, one of them has, and Super Dark Times, which I have not seen, but I have heard good things about, and it is on my list to watch. And it was also written by David S. Goyer, who did something you have recently watched.
Well, he did Blade too, right?
He did Blade, but he also worked on the Sandman series that you just watched on Netflix, as well as Dark City and the Nolan Batman franchise. So he's been around the block.
Yeah, and he's good at it. Yeah.
Well, so Clive has got a good team behind him on this production.
I hope it works because I love the books. Of course, you and I both have talked about Hellbound Heart and all of those.
The only other thing I have about this Hellraiser until it comes out, you can watch the trailer now, folks. Go to YouTube. It's fabulous, like David said. But it also stars Goran Visnik, who was in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and The Boys. He played Alistair Adana, the Church of the Collective, in that second season of The Boys on Prime. And then it also stars Hiam Abbas, who you would know from Blade Runner 2049, played Frasier.
Yep.
So
yeah, I'm excited about it. I think that's going to be a good one. I really do. I have strong, and again, I'm not big, we've talked before, we're not big into reboots and remounts and all of that. So it better be, because that
better be good, damn it.
It better be good. So that's what's coming to get us.
That's what's coming to get us. What's coming to get you? Let us know in the comments.
Yep. Bye.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.